Hey everyone, Snoodly Bob here. I'm not going to waste your time by talking too much before you get to the video. I just want to let you guys know that I'm very thankful that you've come to my channel to watch the content, and I want to draw your attention to the charities that we're raising money for, which are located in links down in the description below. Alrighty, have yourself a great day and enjoy the content. Alright, welcome back to Lacuna. Hopefully we got this figured out. Alright, let's do this. Your progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Welcome to Ligma. So apparently, whatever we do in this game, there is no save scumming. We can't do like what we did in Dishonored 2. Oh, I didn't change the game. You're right. I don't even know what to change the title to. Let's see, Lacuna. Oh my god, in case you were on the same page, I was typing it as, Ligma Matata. Okay. Oh, look at those trees. Is that us? Drovia, Sector 2, 1800, 05, 03. To walk. Oh god, please tell me there's a run button. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm walking here. Oh, yes! Okay. How do I talk to people? Hello! What are we looking at? I want to be included. Why am I so short? Oh, this is so not like real life. I feel like I'm playing as Becca right now. Alright, stairs. Roleplay walk forever. Sprint. Won't let me talk to anyone. Mira, over here. Lacuna. Hey, what's up? The icon on the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing A. Hold A to dismiss this tutorial. Hey, what's up? Oh, we are actually female. I thought we were a guy. Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor -8. I don't know if that's a hyphen or an actual negative sign. Near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. Ellipsis. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Oh my god, we already got to make a choice. Alright, later choices will be on a timer which can be disabled in the settings. Do we play hooky? Skip school? This game, which do you like more, Mira or Noah? It's hard to choose who to... I like Mira right now. I don't know anything about Noah. I gotta go to school, man. I ain't got time. Sorry, I really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Don't be such a drag. Son! Yo, I'm going to school. I'm sorry, I really have to go. Fine, your loss. Let's meet again later, okay? My parents got me a new cell. You want to connect? Sure. Alright, I'll message you when school's over. I'm a nerd. Gotta go to school. Alright, I'll message you when school's over. See you later. See you later, Mira. Press select to open your cell phone. This is your cell's home tab. It shows your current objective down in the bottom left. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Holy hub. Okay. Oh, look, it's even got like a little step tracker. I really like cheese bread, ass, and hentai. Oh my god, you could be anyone with a comment like that. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Talk to you later. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there's no jump button. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go to school. I'm a nerd. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I saw an exclamation point. We can go down. Up. What's up? Nothing.
I like plants.
Oh, interact. I thought it said to the internet. Yes, I would like to go to floor -8, please. Oh yeah, in-game credits. I like this. To the internet. Yo, Michael Clear, you're already killing it, my guy. Julian Colbeth killing it. Michael Hohen killing it. We'll reserve judgment for shaders and programmers. Ugh. How's it going, Beta, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Also, did that say voice of Neil? Didn't we have to voice Neil ourselves? Or who? No, that was Noah. Wait, who the hell did we just talk to? I already forgot. This is not gonna go. Hey! Not gonna go well. Welcome to Sector 2. Oh, hell yeah, the Oxy Bar? Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? Blue ice. Clearly, that sounds awesome. The shipment of Karchi green caramel bars just arrived. Oh yeah. The understore. No way, you have deep fried topa fish? Damn right we do. Only place on Trovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served topa. It was my favorite dish back home. So you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. That guy's like, I'm just trying to sell fish, lady. If you ain't gonna buy, get the hell out. But does anyone know where school is? I'm looking for school. Oh, is this school? What are you boying? Get on the computer. You can even speed up through ladders. Okay. A to talk. Oh my god, what a hipster teacher. Oh right. Welcome to today's second lesson. I hope you all had a nice break. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. Oh my god, they're still doing e-learning in the future. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we are all on the same page.
Nah, I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later?
No, I haven't even told you what exactly we were going to talk about.
Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note.
Oh my god. Entitlement. I fucking hate entitlement. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press Y to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle to the right using right trigger and to the left using left trigger. Then investigate using A. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Well, there's a map. Okay. Ah, there we go. New Joran, Drovia, Gara. A map of the six. A map of the six and their moons. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon. Mom. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent, news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tab. Submit the sheet once you think you got it. From time to time it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell phone, and go over everything you know so far. Whenever you see news article, it's stored here. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. Lithium will pass the torch. New Joran Journal. Commentary by Martha Bold. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of titanium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a titanium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Savians, migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Okay, let's check the sheet. The first colony outside of one, the Cradle of Humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milone, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from blank, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony, your new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, blah. Due to technological innovations, the price of blah has skyrocketed over the last... Okay, so this one is clearly titanium. So we need to figure out the closest planet to Drovia and the first planet. So... I assume the closest one is New Joran? I can't really tell by looking at this. I assume it is. It's only 1 ring away, 1 concentric circle, and Gara is 2. You think blah would be cheaper? I actually didn't mean to say. I was just like, yeah, blah. Okay, so I think number 2 is New Joran. I assume number 1 is Gara. It's got most of the... Nobody would have predicted the sunrise of titanium-based energy. Just 2 years ago, advanced amounts of supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year in New Gold, the likes which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good to submit. Chat, do you agree? Do we think that this is correct? The first colony outside of Gara, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milone, one of the planet's 3 moons. Oh, it's got 3 moons, so I can check the map just in case. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. Colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from New Joran, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony. Your new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives the Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, Tellanium. Due to technological innovations, the price of Tellanium has skyrocketed over last year. I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and submit my homework. Yeah, I guess that's 3 moons, huh? New Joran certainly doesn't have 3 moons, so... Alright. Submit! Gara, New Joran, yeah. Yep. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. The first answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining Tellanium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Let's move on to the next... Hold on. What was that?
Connection closed. Oh, interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck! Okay, so down the ladder, to the right. Oh, go! Where's the nearest ladder? Shit! I'm gonna die! Also, there's no one else evacuating right now. Okay. Help! Anyone, please! Hey, girl, help me! The door's stuck! Noah! Mira, come on, you've got to hurry. But she... Please, just grab the door and pull! Why would we not help this person? How do I pull? Okay, time to go. Ooh, Noah's kind of a dick. By the way. I followed the lady that looks like a pixel Ellen Ripley. Oh, thank God you made it. Noah, what's going on? Have you seen my parents? No, Yeah, you left them, you bitch. Rude. Title card. Ligma. Even after 10 years.
10 years.
Oh.
Meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Gara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Every day. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you barely responded to her messages since then. I don't understand how you could treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. And why? It reminds me of our life together, I guess. You never seemed to care much at the time. Keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Compact Disc Institute. Whatever, we've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. And who the hell is Frank? Great. Why don't you go up to her right now then? He's home, and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Okay. Really? Oh, sorry. Laura will be something. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself.
Angry?
Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved.
Huh? Oh, it's still my wife, or ex-wife.
I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
That was monologue. Ed. Mobility self-service. Vinny's Vintage. The train. Home plus upgrades. Alright, let's go see our daughter. Did that sign say no arms? No arms? Oh, cool. Pretty decent looking apartment. Oh, she's an influencer. Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad, hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah, no, but please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. I haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? Ah. Was it our idea? Not really. It kind of was the... Oh, shoot. I forgot about the timer. Kind of, but she can't really send me anywhere. I came because I wanted to. Okay. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. I'm in that writing contest, don't you remember? I made it into the second round. Hey, not bad. That's great. I have to knock it out of the park because I have to make it to the finals. All of the finalists participate in a workshop led by Hannah Slater. That would be so awesome. Who's that? You don't know her? Seriously? She wrote The Tree and the Asteroid? She's the best. Sounds good. I'm sure you'll make it. At least one of us is optimistic. I need to finish this within the next 2 days and it still sucks. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? Hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Don't look at the screen, Dad. Don't look. Daughter loves us. Sort of. Or like estranged. Now where do I? Download news. News articles. Bailey's symbolic visit. Garian Daily. Commentary by Lauren Wynn. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara, Drovia's Foreign Minister Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities, Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia expert in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backwards anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Too bad it's the last time he ever saw her. Sector 2 incident 40th anniversary. Oh, so it's 40 years after, I guess. Guardian News Network, news by Kevin Gustafson. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 55-year-old Mira Main and her husband, Noah Main, are among the incident's few survivors. Oh, hey, they got married. Both were able to reach one of the few safe rooms when the explosion started rocking the colony, narrowly escaping certain death. Mira Main's parents weren't as lucky, however. She spent the rest of her youth as an orphan in her grandmother's care. As she tells GNN, she still suffers from PTSD to this day. Tune in tonight for our special installment when Main recounts her memories of the horrific Sector 2 incident. Yeah. Oh, wait, is this not a... Oh, yeah, dude. Zoom out. Buy cigarettes. In post-cancer times, smoking is a less lethal but still addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Your cell's home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. Alright, we're going to do the hardest thing ever, chat. We're going to quit smoking. And we still get to enjoy the view. Hello? I would like to go somewhere, please.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet.
Hard mode.
I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home.
That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway.
Would you like to leave a message?
No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan.
Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information.
Great. The scanner is probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. People will message you from time to time. Select this tab to view your new messages. Oh shit. What the heck? There's a bunch of these on here. Drovian classmates. Laura. Hey Dad, I tried to call you, but it looks like you were busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? They got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Love you, Laura. Yeah, well, telling a bunch of people that want, like, freedom and emancipation and everything else and being like, you're nothing without the government, probably not the best course of action. Gary Long from work. Hello, everyone. The meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174 at CDI headquarters. We need to go over some security details concerning banning city tours. See you all tomorrow, Gary. Gary Long, Garian, Central Department of Intelligence. Oh, that's what CDI is. Okay, cool. Security Department, extremely long phone number. Confidentiality warning. This message and any attachments are intended only for the use of intended recipients, are confidential, and may be privileged. If you are not the intended recipient, delete this message and any attachments from your system. Dear Mr. Conrad, from A. Stevens, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and it's currently under maintenance. As our apartment will not be able to identify you, you may have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience and I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Stevens. 92. Where are we input the...
Welcome, visitor. Mr.
Right.
Conrad is currently not at home.
Oh,
I don't know if all of
this
these
is
will
the
fit in my
juiciness.
mouth, but oh well. Let's do this.
oh. So many beans. What's up, Deeks? Surely it tastes amazing. Yeah, shut it. I want to enter a pin, please. From time to time, you may be prompted to enter a sequence of numbers into a keypad. Whenever the keypad symbol in the bottom right lights up, you can open it by pressing X. Once it's open, input numbers using the left stick and A. Oh. 264. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct pin. Unlocking door. Go to sleep. Oh, we have a pet dinosaur? Hey, Gary. So how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Manny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Gary is secretly Batman, but tonight they are invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. Goddamn, these guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them in the throat. I was happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Did we? Yes? I feel like yes. The one about Robertson not really planning on giving Manny anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Manny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief is scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. I thought it was at 4. Copy that. See you tomorrow. We pet the iguana. Hey, horse. How's it going? Pet horse. Yes! Look at him! I'm gonna feed him too. Feed him too? No? We can only do one thing? Aww. The glossary allows you to read up on important people and places if you need a reminder. Okay, I see. Cool. Nope, we're not smoking. We're quitting. Are we just gonna sleep straight up in our suit? Okay. How detective of us. Oh my god, we don't even change. Fuck it. Louisville Gara. Oh, beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything all right? It's not. Manny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? Where are you now? He's dead? I ask you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. Can someone pick you up? You know I don't. What? You know I... Oh, I must have skipped something. You know I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. Enter the train. This message!
Fuck! How could that happen?
Oh.
I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy.
It's my skin.
Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war.
War.
The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, let's read the email that we missed. Hey Neil, thanks for saying hello to Laura. Even if she didn't show it, she's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon, Cat. Where's the train? Oh, gotta download the news. Did we get any new news? We did. History to go, quick feed, article by Charles Fly. Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia have been demanding stronger Saviant representation in the colonial government. But why is it that so many Saviants live in Sector 1 in the first place? Find out in today's History to Go. In 1798, 1 year after Gara had kicked off the construction of Sector 1, a group of Saviants from New Joran started erecting a dome of their own in a nearby valley. Sector 2 was supposed to be a new beginning and a new home for Saviants who had experienced marginalization and oppression on New Joran. Its economy would rely on the mining and export of palladium, which at the time was just shaping up to become one of the most valuable resources in the solar system. In 1800, mere weeks after settlers had begun to inhabit the newly constructed colony, a series of underground explosions rocked the tunnels, causing thousands of deaths. To this day, the Sector 2 incident is the deadliest catastrophe in the history of space colonization. An independent investigation concluded that severe construction flaws were to blame. Some critics have ascribed the neglectful architecture to an anti-science stance inherent in the Saviant faith. The Interplanetary Court ruled that Saviant-led colonization projects on Drovia and across the solar system were to be halted indefinitely. In a controversial move, the court went on to grant Gara exclusive access to Drovia for 50 years. In the immediate aftermath of the incident, Gara provided humanitarian aid to the nearby colony, evacuating the survivors and tending to the wounded. The Garian government offered anyone who lost their home the chance to migrate to Sector 1 permanently, which many preferred to returning to New Joran. The Savian population in Sector 1 has steadily grown since, becoming the majority a few years ago. The train, which is closed, okay? And this train.
Please move away from the opening doors.
Let's let people get out first. Motor. Ooh, look at that sick, clean knife web. Web knifing. Enter the villa. I assume we're supposed to go. Wait, what's this way? Oh no! Bobo. Bobo must be bad.
For 69 seconds.
The Neil Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Benny was shot by a sniper, but he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. I think only I can ban you. At the moment. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. Or maybe not. Can someone ban Bobo for me? 69 seconds? The stat's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? Also, how are you doing, Bobo? I hope you're doing well. No, it seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists. Conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. Thanks, Bad Hands. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you just say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Manny's staff. He's a spiritual advisor and a somewhat prominent Sabian front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Colroy says he can barely keep him away from Manny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises. We don't know which one. We've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They've ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Jung a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? Can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything. Kept tabs on everyone. Vanny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. One person, clearly. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. You know there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Something tells me because he eliminated the casino that it's probably the casino. Also, Bobo, I hope you're doing well. I know he can't speak, but everyone in chat, please make sure you go follow Bobo. They're an awesome streamer. They're playing some Lethal Company the other day, and I was lurking, and it was hilarious. Big fan. I saw you were playing with Vanna, and I didn't recognize some of the other people, but it looked like you were all having a good time. Okay, so now we're investigating. Oh, I can't go any further than that. Can't believe it. Okay. Can you still not believe it? Yeah, okay. Me either. Let's see. Anything new? No. Okay. Hi. Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Okay. Doesn't want to talk, huh? Pretty suspicious. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. Oh no, we have to do homework. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet.
I mean, look at this range. Look at this range I got with this green screen. Look at what.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out for you? How did all that range work out, huh? Huh? We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. All right, I'm on it. Sheet opened. The bullet. Nice range. Nice range. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then he... You need help? Is there anything I can do for you? No, like I said, I'm okay. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second, I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me. Okay, so he fell to the left? So you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. Should be here soon. Okay, so we think he fell to the left, so the shot probably came from the buildings on the right. Okay, I can't talk to this guy apparently. Or this person apparently. What the frick? Talk to the staff. Goes to talk to the staff. Can't talk to the staff. Don't let this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. What guy? Oh, that's a guy? Dude, I thought that was like a mannequin. Let's see. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I, Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savian farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be timbered with. Timbered? We making swords? Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm somewhat of a nihilist. I'm somewhat of a nihilist, if that's what you're asking. A nihilist? But you're working for the CDI and defending the interests of the Garian state. Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Did you actually break a television? I thought you just dropped something. Holy shit. Well, I'm sorry for making fun of you then. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence, but the jewelry might be evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So, they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. Tolerance seems to be an empty word in Gara. Show you an empty word? Pow! Yeah, I got like no evidence from these guys. Okay, I got a new one. That was a long time ago. I made a funny clip, so worth. True, that one and the clip of your butt crack. That one made a pretty funny clip too. Press left trigger to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Blue outlines hold new information when examined. Gray outlines means that you currently have nothing new to learn from that person or object. As you progress, people and objects you already interacted with might hold new information. So, what is light blue? Oh, okay, it's this okay. 2 wooden spears dubbed bawas. Savians use them when praying together. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It is locked. So we need a key. Wait, we got some new information. Anything you investigate will be cataloged here, neatly organized by location. Hubbard Balwas. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gar that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Please calm down. Sir, please calm down. We're on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. It shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. I'm not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to their next Drovian target right now. And you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give him the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine, here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. What's... Okay, so I thought it's a gray outline, but that didn't look gray. Oh, it exists! We just haven't been able to find it again. So nothing new there. So the only thing new is... Oh, what am I looking at here? I see the cracks in the wood and the broken glass. Can I click this? You, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably use a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Okay. So what we know so far is the guy was shot with a rifle within 200 meters. It hit this cupboard and it was shot from a building on the right. The Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place even at a distance. Maybe 150 meters away. Okay, not bad. Maybe. I forgot. Rocket Tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away, so it's probably not that. Well, there's the dead guy. A casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away, but it's on the left. Foreign Minister Bandy, as dead as it gets, clean headshot. The Gate Hotel, those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. Okay, so if we look at our current clues, which are not very many, but it looks like it was probably shot from the Sakura Hotel. Oh, man. Because he was shot from the right. Let's check one more time if there's anyone that has any new information. Does not look like it. So, let's check out our sheet. The shot was fired from... Oh, God. Okay. What do you think, chat? I'm thinking it's the Sakura Hotel because it's within 200 meters and it's to the right. And that's kind of all the evidence we were given. The other building on the right is too far away. I am going to go with the Sakura Hotel. Submit. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. I don't know. Did it just save? I think it did, right? Because we got to end here in just a quick second. And go for a raid. What's up, Gary? Any new findings? The bullet probably came from Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. Cut them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock is worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? They're bodyguards, not extremists. I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way. I'm thinking that Gary might be a little racist.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Oh. Hello? Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Fuck yeah, bud, let's go! Thanks, Yoon. Talk to you later. 1 for 1. I guess 2 for 2 because we did the homework too. Let me on this train. And then if I see the save thing again, that's where we're going to end for this evening. Then we're going to play some more of this tomorrow. Game is pretty interesting. I'm a big fan of the music. Oh. Okay. It did the... we had just finished our first case, I guess, sort of. Basically, an ambassador from another planet came over to discuss independence and was shot by a sniper, and we found out it was from the roof of the Sakura Hotel, and that's where we are now. So, oh, time to download the news. We got one missed news. An independent Drovian economy? Quick feed. Article, Charles Fly. The possibility and potential consequences of an independent Drovia have been hotly debated in politics and the media lately. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat of the issue lies in its economics. As a Garian colony, Drovia cannot freely trade with other colonies or planets. Instead, it is forced to export its raw materials, like the ever-important Telenium, to Gara under market value, which then processes or resells it at a profit. The big winners here are companies like the Gara-based mining giant Milex, but also Gara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on its Telenium empire. If Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling its Telenium to the highest bidder, which would spell massive economic damage for Gara and some of its biggest companies. Plot thickens. I feel like my voice and stuff is finally getting a little bit better. Took another allergy pill before I started streaming today too, so. Oh, no, no smoking. We're trying to quit. I don't know if we came up with a voice for this guy yet. So, good evening, Neil. Hey, Saito, looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. No. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights out, and no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guests in there saw or heard something. I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already, currently running a citywide search for him, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is, rich people and their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. Aw, God, more homework! What did you tell the staff? That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you get a hit on our perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Sheet open. Danny's murder. Alright, we're going to the hotel. Good evening. Good evening, Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If it's absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir, but please be careful not to disturb any of our guests this late hour. Thanks, I will.
Plays like shit, what a shame. You give Ghostface a bad name.
Keep going.
Come on, Marky Mark and a funky bunch.
I need more. Damn rich people with their privacy and their incorrect tax forms. True. Hey, what's up, Lale? Is this the game that's kind of like a detective game? It is. Sort of. I mean, it is a detective game, methinks. It's pretty fun so far, and the music is really good. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary, I got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. All right, let's get up there. Oh, please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. I did do more, but it wasn't all in one go. Oh. Can we talk to some more? Oh, let's see who else we can talk to. Hello. I'm watching the witnesses while you're upstairs. Okay. Oh, we just cannot even go past that guy. Go investigate the rooms. All right, here we go. We got to do this for our homework. Okay, so we can go down. Okay, let's go down first. Then we'll go up. Oh, there's the drone. What the? Stay calm, ma'am. We're with the CDI. And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh, didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple of questions.
Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick, I'm a busy woman.
Do you know your upstairs neighbor? Do you know your upstairs neighbor?
Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock.
At 11 in the evening, in the corridor?
I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room.
Was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet?
He spoke too, so it must have been a live conversation.
What did he say?
I don't know, I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. Anything else? Make it quick, I'm a busy woman.
Did you hear a gun earlier?
A gun? What kind of war zone is this?
Answer the questions, please.
No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else?
That's all, thanks.
So you're gonna leave me alone now?
We might still have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions.
Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet.
Oh, it just forces you to leave.
Gotta make a quick errand trip and then make some food. Yo, enjoy your food and your lurk.
What if I just straight up go back in here, though? Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Let's see. Go up. So we got some information from her that the guy spoke on the phone at 11 o'clock, paced up and down the hallways, and then she heard a cork pop at between 1 and 2 o'clock. Oh, now we just drew our gun. Oh, okay, this is gonna go over well, I'm sure. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it? We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. You think the guy is stupid enough to be like, yeah, let me take a bath after I ice this guy. So we can look at our clues whenever we want. Hey Gary, could you come over for a second? Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have been fired from here? It's possible. He'd have to be a really good shot, though. I also saw a tiny bloodstain on the carpet below. Did we? Okay. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass. Good work. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Talk to Gary. I'm basically done. Even though there are probably a few more clues that we haven't. Yeah, let's see. Am I still blocked from going in here? Talking to Gary. I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should also have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think we're done with this place. Talk to Saito. Oh wait, don't leave. Oh. Saito, anything new? Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Banny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard that he called at 11 o'clock. There's a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands here. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. Holy shit. Dude, this shit's getting so complicated. Okay. What do we... Okay, so we need to know the perp's hair. They probably have a something. And what kind of beard they got. Diaz could have given them because the vehicle tracker was turned off by... Okay, and then we gotta figure out who this is. All right. Hello? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Your own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Thank you. Happy to help. About the vehicle tracker. My colleague said that the guard is in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups or of any sort. I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. Help. Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like? Unfortunately, I never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. That's all for now. Interesting. Boy, the security thing was installed day before. Find out how Diaz got play. Go ahead and talk to the staff. Talk to the piano player. Excuse me, sir. Yes, how can I help you? Did you see anybody leave between the hours of 1:30 and 2:15? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that, sorry. We gave a concert earlier and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. How can I help you? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Yes, the guest from the 8th floor? I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. It wasn't a viola. It was a gun. In a case. Hi, hun. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? A viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No, he kept it in its case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does Diaz look like? He's a redhead with a beard. Thank you. That's all for now. Okay, so if he's telling the truth, it's a redhead with a beard. But he could also be the person that helped Diaz, and he's just covering for him with that viola story. Alright, what about the bartender? Excuse me, madam, could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. That's all for now. Wait. Talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. That was yesterday. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses after the concert tonight. Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Well, you gotta drink somewhere. Oh, it's not the security guard. Evening. Could you answer a few questions? I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock, brother. Hey, what's up, Fran? Oh, this is Lacuna. It's like a pixel detective game. Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction? I'm pretty sure it said it was offline. I just turned it back on and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. Can it be turned off or on or off from anywhere other than this booth right here? No. And it's just been you here all night, nobody else? Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Burned to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Burned? Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Burn's the pianist. Okay, it's one of them, those little shitters. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200, which is what, 10 o'clock? And Bernard at 0:45, which is 12:45. Both for about 15 minutes. So, Burned or Bernard or whatever, Burn D would be the most viable suspect, right? Because it's later in the day. Yeah, well, happy birthday, Neku. Everyone say happy birthday to Neku. It's Neku's birthday today. Neku, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Neku. Happy birthday to you. There we go.
Can I get a hoya?
Max, if you lied about a birthday and got my hopes up for cake, we'll have to fight. It is Neku's birthday. it absolutely is Neku's birthday. I remember because it's a month before my birthday. So, this is how I remember things. So it is Neku's birthday. A strawberry shake and a lot of porno games. Man, that Keishi, he loves to get them porno games for people's birthdays, man. It's crazy. Alright, so Felicia at 2200 and Burn at 0:45. Alright, 15 minutes. Thanks. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night? No, haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? Or a car picking someone up? Could be. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert. But I'm more interested in people going in than out. I see. When was the concert over? It started at 20:30. Took about 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer. Thanks. That's all for now. So, clearly someone is lying. And we'll have to figure out who is the liar. That part is my Twitch extension, doesn't hide them, so thanks. You're welcome. Oh, what you doing over here, Burn D? Oh, sorry, am I interrupting something? No, going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're gonna keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand they'll just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely 22:10. Okay. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at that moment because I got a message. Thank you. So the alcohol arrived at 22:10. Alicia was out here at 2200 for 15 minutes, but didn't pick up the alcohol? Interesting. Oh, that's the sensor, right? That's the one that... So it looks like the sensor was turned off between 1940 and 2015. Because everything else is like pretty close. See, 5902. Every car coming to the back. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I can. Ah, Felicia! Excuse me, madam, could I ask you a few questions? Okay. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier, and I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. Clearly lying. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now. Submit the sheet? Oh, shitballs. Okay, we gotta figure out who did what. Okay. So what are our choices? I highly doubt it was the receptionist or the guard. So we're between the pianist and the bartender. Let's see. Let's look at our dialogue again. So I'm a little bit confused. So the pianist says that he saw Diaz. Or why? Well, that's the second time. Oh, god damn it. Here's the first one. So it says, did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? He did it because he was basically playing for the people that stuck around. He took over for the guard. I guess that would be tonight, huh? Okay, so he took over for the guard at 12:45. Gave a concert earlier, I can play for the people that stuck around. Okay. Which kind of corresponds to what the guard said, that people tend to stick around after closing. The pianist knows him, and then he says he was having a late night drink at the bar. And that he's redheaded with a beard. And then he says, looks like they forgot to bring in tonight's shipment. The alcohol comes in pretty late. When I went back in after a break, it was precisely at 22:10. Haha, pianist. Huge pianist. Okay, so... So what is that? That's 10. And then he says he was there just for a little bit. Okay, where's the guard again? This is the bartender. So Felicia was out there at 2200, so at 10 o'clock, but didn't pick up the alcohol. And the guard shack vehicle tracker was off at 2210. Both for about 15 minutes. And then the piano player, or pianist, was out there from 12:45 to 1. Could be a bunch of people got picked up after the concert. Not going to the concert started at 20:30 and took 3 hours. So until 11:30. But then people stuck around. What time did he say? What time did the pianist say the concert ended? Oh, it just says he was packing up his stuff. Okay. Bartender, no, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Okay, well that checks out. Oh, so I can't stay much longer. Don't think he ever came to my bar, even though... Even though the pianist says he did. I'm just gonna go with Felicia on this one. I could be wrong. What time was the guy shot? Oh, the guy was shot at like hold up, I can tell you. Is it under? No, what's it under? Let's see. I don't know if there's like a secondary case notes. Hold on. Norton. She heard the gunshot go off at 11. No, I'm sorry. He took a phone call at 11. So he spoke to someone on the phone at 11 o'clock. Alicia was out there at 10 o'clock, but only till 10:15, so I don't know when he would have taken the call. Let me see. And she heard the gunshot between 1 and 2 o'clock. See, this was from earlier, 200 meters. The priest. I don't know if it gave us a more things than that. Only problem, man, I guess I could, let's see. Can I go outside and look at the, What is this here? I was like... Let me go take a look at the car tracker again. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to read this correctly. None of these are duplicates, right? Unless I'm looking at it wrong. I think they're all different cars. They're coming and going. I just don't know why they would leave the whiskey out here. Also, this guy wants to be helpful, and this lady is like, I didn't do it. So, that's like some weird red herring. Great, now I'm confusing myself. I'm pretty sold on Felicia, but like if the shot went off at 1 to 2, then between 1 and 2, then he'd have to leave. Right? Sometime between 1 and 2? And the pianist was outside at 12:45 until 1 o'clock. Dang it, Karai, now you've made me question everything! I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. A live conversation. The concert lasted until 11:30. So if the concert lasted until 11:30, he couldn't have called the pianist, right? But who does the colonel, whatever her name was. Maybe Felicia took the bottles out of the thing to make room for him to escape? I don't know. I think I'm still feeling Felicia on this one. Only because he made that call. Felicia was out there at 10. Till 10:15. And Bert was out there at 12:45 till 1. But he says the concert started at, 8:30 and went until 11:30. So if the pianist is in the concert, he couldn't have been the one to get the phone call. And I saw them when I went back. Is the piano player tall or short? Hell, I have no idea. When I went back in after a break, it was precisely at 10:10. I had my cell phone right at the moment because I got a message. But he got a message, but it wasn't at 11. It was at 10:10. No! Conflicting evidence. I was right here all night. That's a lie. Oh yeah, well he's a huge pianist. I was right here all night is a lie because he just admitted to going on a break. People that stuck around. I think I talked to him yesterday. Talking about his viola. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Felicia. It was. He's about as tall as me. Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids you've got to take care of. The guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 2200. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. Oh, that actually makes sense. That I was not paying attention to. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there's no record of it. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? Yeah, see, chat, this is what I was thinking. The game knows. The game knows. I wasn't expressing it, but yeah, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. What? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case? Shit, I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please, tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first, I thought he was going to hit on me. But then he said he needed my help, that he was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off, offer me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he had lied to me and I got cold feet. That's when I called the anonymous tip. So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van? I don't know, I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. I see. A white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver? No, I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's a skinny, tall guy with red hair and a red beard. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I have a son. Oof. Think about it. I'll think about it. Probably not good to think about that, but you know, whatever. Shouldn't break the law with your sob story that you're probably lying about. Let's go talk to Gary. I think I might know how our guy escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky play, banking on the cooperation and silence of a stranger like that. I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed only 2 days ago. Don't you think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go? Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called it a tip. Maybe, but we should have her arrested to be sure. I don't know what to do. Oh, shit. No one's above the law. Let's do that and focus our efforts on the van now. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at about the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed its trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and seems to be parked now. Where? In the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work, Conrad. You go and check it out. I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see this place for himself. Now I'll get back to HQ. I'm of more help with the database at my fingertips. Copy that. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted. We should be able to submit the other sheet too, by the way. It says ongoing, but because we think his hair is red. Ooh. I assume they have a cut arm from the glass, and their beard is also red. So we could probably submit this too, but if it's ongoing and we don't have to submit it, I'm not going to. Yet. Okay. No arms? No problem. Time to take the train. Oh wait, first we gotta download the... Oh, no news! Causeway Canal. Track down Diaz. Oh, I'm getting the ring. Hey Neil, did you find the van yet? Looking at it now, seems like they dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched a team to your location though, give the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the perp now. Maybe he's still close. Be careful. I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a big fish here, or more likely, a bunch of them. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. The van we've been looking for, it has no license plates. You don't look like you're here for the concert. I wish I was. Can I ask you a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there? Do I look like a snitch to you? Do I look like police to you? There. If you're not a cop, what are you? Neil Conrad, CDI. Damn, CDI? That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak, then we're going back in. You're taking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? You didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah. Look, man, everyone around here probably looks suspicious to you. If you want to do something actually good, have a look around down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some assholes can climb into his boats, leave their shit behind, and make a mess. That's maybe something to look into, but then you're not really interested in helping the community, are you? You have me all figured out. Have fun at the concert. We can go down there. Boat renter? Let's sit down. Yeah, you should peer around there. I agree. Welcome to Port Bureau Canal 39918. Fancy suit. What did we... Oh, did we just buy cigarettes? Yikes, we're not going to smoke them though. The rope on this bollard seems to have been cut recently by a pocket laser. Stolen boat. Nope, we're not smoking. Oh, now I can talk. Excuse me, sir. Have you been here all night? Who's asking? Neil Conrad, CDI. I'm here investigating a case. CDI? Every time you're looking for a culprit, it's always down here, huh? We're all from the same city. Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. I noticed a rope over there that looks like it has been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat? Did Rob call you here? Didn't think so, but he's still going to want to talk to you. Rob! Someone's here about your boat. Well, tell him to get up here. You heard the man. As I have to tell you, old man, tell me about the fucking boat. Oh, cool little like shop. Nice little surf shop. Hey, that's the first time the cops have responded to my call. I had some punk vandalize one of my boats last month and nobody showed. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm actually not with the police. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? Where the hell are you doing here? I'm investigating a different case. You might be able to help. And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know, but you have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him and you'll get your property back. When did he steal it? It's 3:40 now, a good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something. Ed, the man down at the pier? Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy, but he's an old man, you know. I went out to see what was going on. The boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in this harbor prior to being stolen? For over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there any way to track it? All boats that go in or out are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. The port AI next door has the data. Maybe it'll spit it out if you tell it you're law enforcement. I'll give it a try. What's your ship's ID? No idea. It's called Berta. Don't you have a record of that? I don't know what to tell you. It's Berta to me. Will that name show up in the system? No, but it's painted on the side. Do you know anything about the thief? No, except that it's probably a Savian. What makes you think that? Because it was Savians who vandalized my boat last month. Is that all you're basing this assumption on? Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Did you see the thief? No, but Ed saw him. Didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier. He's an old grump, that's for sure. Any chance you can convince him to help us out? Nobody tells Ed what to do. Least of all y'all upper folks. One of you bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure. Sounds like that's something important to Ed, huh? Well, shut up about it. So are you bringing me my boat back or what? I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Okay. We're looking for butter. Welcome to the Port Bureau.
Welcome to the Port Bureau, visitor. What can I do for you?
Show me the recent traffic data of this harbor.
Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record.
I'm Neil Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID.
Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you?
Today's traffic data. Come on.
Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else?
That's all. That Robo-Bobo? It sure is. Hey, any updates? Not yet, but maybe soon. I think our guy stole a boat. Oh, why would he do that? Maybe to avoid scanners. Boats aren't tracked as closely as cars or pedestrians. Still, the boat should be easy enough to find. They're slow, and there are scanners at every port entrance. Problem is that I do not know the boat's ID yet. But I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen right here. Traffic data again, huh? Do you know when the boat arrived and when it left? Approximately. I should be able to identify the right one on that list. Just give me a moment. Okay, send it to me via keypad as soon as you do, and I'll call you back if I find the boat. Will do. Talk to you in a minute. Why did they had reversed the first two words and it was D-I-C? Oh, yes. I have to look at the data. What did he say? Oh, hold on. When did he say it got stolen? It was stolen at 2:40, and it had been in there for a week. 2:40. So outgoing boats. I see one right here. There's two of them right here, actually. Oh, three. So, one of these three? 239, 239, 241, 05, 04, 1840. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read these incoming things. So, date, time, ID. So, it's either 683-098. Is that on here? 683. Yep, right here. 0503 at 904. 220190. I don't see that one. And then 788-901. 788-901. So I don't think it's 788-901 because he said it hasn't left in a week. This would be like the day before, so yesterday. And I don't think it's 683-098 either because for the same reason. But 220190 looks promising. Okay, I think it's 220190. How do I forgot how I do the, oh wait, it's one of these things down here. Is it X? Okay. What did I say? 220190? I think. Hopefully I did that right. Talk to Ed again. Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me that you saw the person who stole the boat. And what if I did? Then you could describe to me what you saw to help me track it down. Your CDI, you said? It's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft? Sometimes, yeah. You also help out folks from around here? Help everyone. Why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of Lacuna Harbor the other day. When I bought this boat as a young man, it came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down. Construction everywhere, richer folks moving in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago I'm landing my boat, they asked for money. New management, they say. Of course I didn't want to pay up, truth be told I couldn't have anyway. I called the company and all I hear is lawyer gibberish, so I decided to go elsewhere. Look at this pitiful pier I've been staying at. Not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me get my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. Fine, I'll try. I'll be damned. Seems like things are finally looking up. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as you have my spot. Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at Lacuna Harbor, right next to the Red Herring. The Red Herring? It's a pub, the best one there is. See, very clever. That's where you'll find my friend Fred, the harbor master. Go talk to him. It's a few miles down the canal from here. A few miles? Can't you just tell me? This is really time sensitive. No, we have a deal. Like I said, I gotta shoot my shot. Fine, but I'll have to wait a little. I'm following a hot trail right now.